passing, settling back in at a place where he used to live?
I mean, what it was like I said, like you said, I lived there before, so Tallahassee is home to me, and that's why I was born and raised at. So it's good being back up here, being able to be a Noel and play for Florida State. So it's definitely good to be up here.
Aslan with War Chant.
Daughtry, have you spoken at all to Coach Storms, I guess, and the nutrition staff in terms of what the plan is for you to put mass onto your body? It just seems like in this day and age, if you don't weigh 330 pounds, people are like, oh, you're too small. But how do you feel physically, and where do you want to be here in the next kind of coming months leading up to spring ball and stuff?
Definitely. I believe in Coach Storms, and I believe in the nutritionist staff. I believe Coach Storms, what he's doing to my body is great. I'm gaining weight like crazy. I'm able to move with my weight. I feel comfortable with my weight, and I feel good with my weight. And it's like I said, it's still lean weight, so there's gonna be a lot of mass on me, but definitely he's gonna get me to where I need to be for spring.
Tom Lang with War Chant.
Hey, Daughtry, could you just describe your relationship with Coach Atkins? And obviously now he's also got the offensive coordinator's role. That has to be pretty cool, even though he's going to be coaching you every day on the offensive line. But that's kind of a unique thing about Florida State. So can you describe your relationship with him and what helped you come here and make the decision to come back to Tallahassee and go to Florida State?
Coach Atkins, one of the realest O-line coaches I ever spoke to, one of the realest O-line coaches that ever spoke facts to me when it came to the recruitment process. Coach Atkins always been real throughout the recruitment process, and he always kept it real with me regardless. He never told me a lie. He was always truthful. He guided me like he was my mentor. He showed me the right path, never go down the wrong path. So I gotta say, me and Coach Atkins' relationship is great. And now that he's my coach, he's pushing me to be better every single day. So that's what I love about it.
Chris Nee.
Going back to the question about weight and gaining, is there a number you want to be at when spring rolls around, or a number you want to be at when August rolls around as far as your weight and such?
300.
Kurt Weiler, Tallahassee Democrat.
Hey, Daughtry, I know you and Kanaya, I guess the only two offensive linemen who are of the new guys who are already on campus. We got quite a few more coming over the summer. How is it helpful having such a big group of freshman linemen coming in together?
I would say it's helpful for having us coming in just so we could learn it early, learn the process early, learn the playbook early, learn to do what's right early, like getting a head start on everything. So I got to say it is helpful so we can learn from the older guys. And so when it's time for us to get into the fire, that we good, that we learn from the older guys, so we know how to move, we know what to do and what not to do. So I got to say it's helpful.
Carter Carrolls, Tallahassee Democrat.
Daughtry, you lived in Miami, you also lived in Tallahassee, you took an official visit to Miami, you took an official visit to Florida State. Mm-hmm. What were the biggest differences between those two programs from what you saw, and what led you to Florida State?
I got to say the biggest differences was the relationships I had with the coaches. I had a strong relationship with the FSU coaching staff for a long time because they was recruiting me. I had a good relationship with Miami style, but I felt like Florida State was home, which it is home because I grew up here, and I dreamed of being a Noel. So it's just like the relationships I had with the FSU coaches, it was great. So it was like, why not? Like, why not? Like, even though they're gonna push you to be great every single day, that's what I want, and they gonna always be real. So I gotta say, it was Florida State. The relationship with all the coaches made me choose here. That's why.
Matt Baker, Tampa Bay Times.
When you were going through the recruiting process, how important was it for you to stay in state?
I would say it was not that important because, I mean, wherever I go, it was D1. It was getting me out of my situation. So I got to say it was not important to stay in state. But I would say that I have family that stay down here. So I would say like it was good for me to get close back with my family because I lived in Miami. So I got to say it was very good to get close back with my family, move my family so they could be able to come to my games, watch me play one day, just like that.
Aslan with War Chant.
Josh, there's not a big expectation from like the media and most fans for freshman offensive linemen to come in and contribute early on. Is that kind of a luxury that you don't feel that pressure to have to contribute early on? And how do you balance that with wanting to be ready and prepared and do the best that you can?
I would say that there's no pressure at all. Like I said, I'm a young offensive tackle. I'm still learning. I'm only 17. I'm not gonna jump in the 5 with a grown man that fast. So I gotta say, me able to learn the playbook early, come in, get stronger, faster, quicker, bigger, everything. So I gotta say, it's no pressure at all. But I'm definitely learning, and I'm definitely gonna be up there. So that's it.
Austin Cox, Fortune.
Hey there, Daughtry. Welcome to Tallahassee, man. Just wanted to ask you, growing up, being a Florida State fan, did you have any favorite players or kind of memorable teams or games, some kind of moments watching FSU?
I used to always watch Jameis Winston, Dalvin Cook, Derwin James. I used to always watch them play. Even when they played Miami, I used to always watch them when Jameis Winston ran the touchdown on Miami. So it's been great just watching them, knowing that I'm gonna be playing for. I'm gonna be a Noel, doing just blocking for the next big time QB that might go to the league just like that. So it always feels great.
Tom?
Daughtry, there are a lot of young guys that you're coming in with, so, a couple in the spring and then a lot more in the fall, but there are also a lot of veteran players here on this offensive line. Caden Lyles is, one of the elder statesmen, and so is Dylan Gibbons, both transfers from different universities. I guess the question is, how much are you going to lean on some of those older guys, and have they reached out to you and started that process of helping speed up your development just by getting you accustomed to what is expected here at Florida State?
Definitely. Darius, Rob, Lloyd, Maurice, I definitely link with them because, Maurice from down south, he played at the same high school that I played at. So Lloyd from down south too. So I definitely leaned on them older guys, learning from them older guys. They teach me the right thing. They teach me the playbook, making sure that I'm not struggling. They pushing me every day at practice, making sure that I could be the best I could be. So definitely, I leaned on them. They showing me the ways, and I'm gonna keep following them because they're the older guys and they know what's right from wrong, just like that.